In 2018, Formula One partnered with Netflix to release Formula One Drive to Survive, a behind-the-scenes show about all the drama that went on when the races wasn't going on. This show exploded in popularity, and not only Formula One, but many other racing series saw their popularity and fandom going through the roof, and we're now living in a mini renaissance of motorsports excitement and interest. But what if watching these shows isn't enough for you? What if you want in on the action? My name is Garrett Marquis. I am a mechanical engineering student who's been a fan of motorsports long before any of these shows actually existed. And while there's no silver bullet to guaranteeing you a job in the industry, having the right degree from the right university and the right hobbies in your own personal life can give you a major leg up on any competition. So let's break it down. How do you get your motorsports dream job? Well, first off, you want to have the right degree. Break F1 is a YouTube channel run by a gentleman named Blake who used to work for Red Bull's Formula One team. He noted that most of the guys at the factory have either mechanical engineering degrees or aerospace engineering degrees. This would make sense. Cars are effectively mechanical devices going at crazy fast speeds, interacting with the air around them. So mechanical and aerospace would make sense. But he also noted that there's a lot of other specialties that are needed. You need electrical engineers to work on the car's electronic systems. You need software programmers to make the cars run properly. And you need, if you're an engine supplier, you're going to need chemical engineers to make sure that the engine runs properly. So just if it's not mechanical or aerospace that interests you, don't worry. There's a lot of different things that the teams need. It's also important to think about how your focus is going to help you. Dr. Peter Takakic is a professor at the University of North Carolina, and he noted that for their mechanical engineering students, they have several pathways that involve automotive development, so that that focus can be best provided for in the industry. Needless to say, getting your specialty sorted out and pursuing it is really important, but it's also really important to decide where you want to pursue that. Your choice of university is important. Some of these universities have really good tie-ins to the industry. Dr. Takakic works at the University of North Carolina. North Carolina has what's effectively the United States' equivalent of Motorsports Valley. A lot of teams and suppliers are down in that area. He referred to teams hiring engineering interns while they're still in school, and he noted that many interns have actually gone on to have full-time jobs afterwards. That's not unique to motorsports. The intern model works great in a lot of different industries, and there's no reason that motorsports wouldn't be a very good exception. This isn't true for just the United States either. There's a paper published out of Spain, worked on by multiple professors from multiple universities, that noted many years before universities realized it, companies were trying to narrow the gap between schools and businesses. They specifically noted that in 1982, engineers from Ford, Chrysler, and GM, the American Big Three car companies, banded together to form Formula SAE, SAE standing for the Society of Automotive Engineering. We'll come back to that series in a second, but needless to say, if you're going to the right environment, you can already get business contacts in the industry that someone who's in a different school might not get the chance to have, and you'd have another leg up. So, what do you do in your off time when you're not at school and not studying? Well, that same Spanish paper mentions a bunch of different series that are designed to help young people get into motorsports. Low-cost series such as Mini Baja SAE, Eco Shell, Super Mileage SAE, World Solar Challenge, and Formula Low Cost. But the big one that always gets talked about is Formula SAE. This is a competition run by students and participated in by students, where you build the cars yourselves and then you set them through performance standards and showings to automotive professionals. You might rub shoulders with a potential employer. Blake from Break F1, he was on his Formula SAE team when he was in college, and he was on a Formula student team when he was in grad school. He notes it may not be the perfect way, but it's a really good way to get contacts. So, the right education, the right environment, and the right hobbies. You do those three, you're going to have a great advantage over anyone else who might want your job. Remember, there's a lot of different series. Formula One, the World Endurance Championship, World Rally. If you like bikes, there's World MotoGP and World Superbikes. So, maintain your enthusiasm, keep the passion, and you're bound to get your job eventually. Thank you for watching.